Hello, my name is Zhou Xiaoqi. Now I'm going to have a presentation of assignment 2. Our topic is emergency repair and long-term slope stabilization project for the landslide above Yuhing Road. We're introduced from these 5 parts. First is background and scope. Because of the black rainstorm, the natural slope above Yuhing Road caused serious landslide. This landslide caused large amount of soil and stone to fall into the road and public facility area, so the traffic was completely interrupted and the structure of the mountain is unstable. So there's a risk of second landslide, threatening the surrounding residents' safe. Besides, the natural disaster will cause great economic losses, and the media and public pay a great attention on it. They really care about the government's disposal speed and their information transparency. The coordination of this project is emergency safety and systematicity. This emergency project must race against time and achieve the basic opening and safety as soon as possible. In addition, the worker needs to work in a dangerous environment, so the planning of any construction activities must avoid the secondary landslide. Meanwhile, this project relies on a collaboration among many departments to improve efficiency through the scientific project management method. This project adopts a SMART principle to define a goal. In the short term, we expected to resume one-way temporary traffic within 30 days. The long-term target is to achieve two-way traffic opening and permanent reinforcement within 180 days. Besides, the project also contains a clear safety goal. It is that ensure the zero casualty throughout the repair cycle and avoid any secondary disasters. The scope of our project encompasses all design and construction activity involved. Safe facility restoration or greening projects unrelated to the disasters are excluded from this project. Thank you.
Professor, my name is Chen Baixu. Today I will introduce the WBS design for the repair project. WBS follows project management books, deliverable-oriented principle, and fully reflects the safety-first requirement for the Hong Kong emergency engineering. The stage screens cannot be changed. We begin with emergency planning, which secures approval and coordination. Then site safety and solution must be completed before entering and landslide area. Next, investigation and risk assessment provide essential data for any reinforcement work. Only after this can short-term repair be carried out to restore one-way traffic within 30 days. Long-term reinforcement then proceed is on irreversible order, like design, procurement, construction, and the road and life restoration. The project ends with acceptance and closure. All the stage of WBS will show in the final report. The WPIs is refined to level 4 so that its work tracking becomes a clear activity for PON with defined duration and dependencies. And this details allows rates and critical paths calculation and ensures safety and efficient project delivery. That's all. Thank you.
Dear Professor, my name is Song Dexin, and I'm going to introduce the Part 3 single chord network diagram modeling. Based on the 4 types of dependencies in PDM and combined with the construction process logic, 26 activities were designed. Each activity in the AON corresponds to the level 4 work package in the WBS, ensuring that the scope is error-free and that the network diagram can completely over the project work connect without any omissions. Second, combined parallel logic to optimize the project duration. Emergency projects need to minimize the project duration as much as possible. So parallel branches are designed, and work is initial through the start to start. After A3 work complete, activity 4 and activity 7 are carried out at the same time and can reduce the duration by about 3 days and ensure the on-site safety. After approval of the A9 completed, the activity 10 and activity 13 are initial at the same time. It can reduce the total project duration by about 10 days. The activity 14 was initiated 25 days after the start of the activity 13. This solution can shorten the overall project duration by about 5 days. And the last one, activity 20, begin 10 days after start of the activity 19. It can reduce the about 5 days. So the core basis of parallel logic lies in the time, safety, economic, balance requirement for emergency projects. At the same time, the Hong Kong government permit necessary concurrent work in emergency scenarios as long as it doesn't violate safety principles.
Hello everyone, my name is Wan Songlin. I'll introduce the critical path analysis. Let's talk about definition and significance of key path. The key path is a path with the longest total duration in a series of activities in project management, from the start to the end of the project. In the activity network diagram of the project, the key path is composed of a series of interrelated activities, and the total construction period is equal to the shortest completion time of the project. Let's move on to how to get the key path. There are 6 steps. It can be calculated that the key path of the project is the red path, and the total construction period of the key path is 163 days. And then I'll introduce the key path and the project risks. In emergency engineering, the key path is also the biggest risk path. The common reason is that the key path determines the shortest completion period of the project. As for project risk control strategy based on key paths, here are 5 suggestions. The first one is accurately identifying the risk points on key paths. The second one is formulate special emergency plans for key activities. The third one is set the time buffer of the key paths. The fourth one is monitor the progress and results of key activities in real time. The last one is optimize the logic and the resource allocation of key paths. Okay, my part is over. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is Jiao Jiayi. I will introduce the last part. This project, under the tight schedule and the complex on-site conditions, it confronts with many risks. Systematic risk management is the key guarantee for the success of this project. It mainly covers 5 weather, geological, coordination, resource, and material risk. By adopting risk response strategies such as avoidance, acceptance, mitigation, transfer, and elimination, each risk has been analyzed its cause, impact, and response measures. In public projects, handling all administrative communication and approval process usually take much longer than the actual construction work. However, the primary goal of the emergency repair project is to quickly restore social operation and ensure everything is safe. We adopt the established cross-departmental coordination mechanism, solution A3, and then we can start A4 and A7 and so on. It can carry out many steps, which leaves sufficient time for
all subsequent project work. The report has constructed the work breakdown structure and single code network diagram for the project and determined the critical paths. They worked together to achieve core goal of the project. The AON is based on the WBS, and the analysis of critical paths indicates the sequence of execution of core tasks that require close monitoring and guarantee the effective application of these two highly depend on forward-looking risk management and strong cross-departmental collaboration. It provides a framework for the smooth and safe completion of the project. Okay, so, that's all. Thank you for listening.